because if they end up being a bad person for my mental well-being, I can pretend they don't exist, regardless of how close they were to me. It doesn't. I made this clear to Ziggy when we had that conversation in Polito. I can and will drop a relationship, a friendship, anything if I don't feel that I can trust that person. And the vibe I'm getting here is this shouldn't have happened, but everyone is content with it. Except again, there's nothing, unless Judas had a gun and was threatening one of them, there's nothing you can tell me that would be that would just sit well with me. Nothing.
I think the issue is it's not even that they're content with it. It's that they also might have even done the same. Like the Ziggy of 5 years ago that believed in justice and doing things the right way doesn't exist anymore. His justice is street justice now. Like I mentioned, if Judas had done something, inappropriate, you go to the police about it, and the police can handle it internally. And Ziggy was like, "What are they really gonna do, Doc?"
Yeah. Honey, I don't mean to interrupt, but we did take down 3 stills right behind us, and that vehicle that you saw come down that road
Yeah.
is over there, and they're not going to be happy. So I'm kind of afraid that when they see me, they may assume it was me. And I do have stills unrelated to that in my trunk.
Oh God.
So
You want to go?
I do. I kind of want to get the plate of the car, but ultimately, I don't want to be here because they're going to be very upset. Um, Street justice ain't it. And again, if you're telling me that a lot of the people we love were either content or would have done it themselves, that ain't it. That is not it. They're going up the hill.
Richard, just give me 5 minutes, please. All right. You and I come from different sides where we may not agree with a lot of things that have happened. With what Rue did tonight, I don't agree with it. I don't believe it was the right thing to do. But simultaneously, I can understand her perspective of it with where she's coming from, with her experience, which we don't have. With Etta, what she did and mentioned, comment, was long before she knew you guys. Before she was a part of your family, before she was part of the family that you built. Because she is part of that family you built. She is kind and caring and loving and gentle. And that is not something that she would do now because of how you guys raised her and kept her as a part of your family. Like I said, what Rue did, I disagree with. I don't think it was the right thing to do, but that is from my perspective, and that is from our experiences with how we have lived as officers, as people with different morals. There's a lot of context I think that was missing from both. From Edda's, the fact that she tried multiple times before telling the guy eventually, after he kept doing it, that if he kept doing it, that he would be shot, and he fucked around and found out. Again, this was a long time ago, before she was one of you guys. Before she was, like you said, the family that you brought up or built. As for Rue, I know that Judas has been on her for at least almost a week, and she's been trying to get him to buzz off, and he kept pressing and pressing and pressing. We have different perspectives. We have different experiences. We have different avenues that we can take. Some of us are better with making things clear and explaining than others. I know for a fact that Etta is terrified of losing you, that she loves you, and that she doesn't agree with what Rue did to Judas, but she understands why he did it. Why she did it, sorry. You can disagree with actions, you cannot like actions, but understand the other perspective of the action. That's my perspective of it. Like I said, I'm not happy about it. Like you mentioned, Judas is a colleague, a co-worker, a good officer, and when you push boundaries, there are repercussions for them. Is it extensive? Yes. We'll see what happens with it. We'll do what we do. But I'm worried for Ed. She is afraid. You guys mean the world to her. And when I say you guys, I mean more than just you and Matt. I mean you and Matt, Flop, and Richard, and now Rue. And I have had to, and Ziggy. I have had to find her words to relay them so that she can express that love and understand everything that's going on, because she's in a very difficult position like you are, where there's a lot of things, as you mentioned, she spoke to you about the other side of Rue that she has seen. So, I feel like the context is important, and I told you, just give me 5 minutes, and so that's my 5 minutes. Me and Ed are still at home. Rue and Ziggy left. We're sitting on the roof. I appreciate you answering as well. I didn't want to call and pressure you too much and give you some time to do what you had to do. But I did need to talk to you.
Okay. Sure, I didn't say anything for 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure you stayed quiet for longer during that conversation that we had on the roof. I might be misquoting here, but I'm pretty sure it's something along the lines of when good men stay quiet, bad deeds thrive. And it was pretty telling that you, even though you claimed to disagree with all Rue's actions, you didn't say anything on that roof. I don't know whether that was because Etta agrees with her actions and you didn't want to publicly disagree with Etta. That's fair enough. But, or whether you just didn't want to add to the discourse. But it would have been real nice to have some backup on that roof. So thanks for that. But
I
Etta,
understand. I apologize.
I don't want you coming here and claiming that Etta somehow disagrees with Rue's actions, because that's just a lie. Because I said on that roof, so you're saying that because of Judas's words that he deserves death, and Etta's response was, I got someone, or she either says, I got someone shot, or I shot someone because they moaned in my ear. That was her response to that. She justified Rue's actions. You heard that. So I'm not going to listen to Etta or you try and say that she disagrees with what Rue did. Etta made her stance clear. And I said it to Rue when she called me, that it's very clear from that conversation on the roof that I'm the odd one out here. Because clearly I'm the only one who disagrees with what Rue did. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to mull it over, because I don't really know what I'm going to do. Because maybe I'm the one who's got to step away. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I will say that I think you are partially right in the fact that I didn't want to sow more discourse. I oftentimes take a little bit more time to make sure that I can find the right words necessary before speaking. And I'm a lot more patient when it comes to conversations instead of jumping to conclusions and just saying the first thing off the top of my head. But I do understand where you're coming from, and that you would have liked to have a bit more backup is very, very understandable.
You know what? I take that back, because I can hold my own. But I don't think it really matters, Sean, because I don't even know whether I can trust that you actually disagree with what Rue did. Because I think if you really did disagree, you would have spoken up about it. So I think we'll just leave it here, Sean. I don't think I'm going to be... I don't know what I'm going to do, mate. But yeah, I appreciate the phone call. I'll catch you about. Up, 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 up. Talking about a conversation, I think that was fucking fantastic. Yeah. What a great bit of roleplay, man. It's nice. It's nice having a group of people that you can be comfortable to do this stuff with. Like knowing that like you're gonna play D&D with them tomorrow and everything's gonna be chill, you know? Do. I need to blow my nose. So what are Richard's thoughts now? Pretty much what he said in character. He generally feels like, apart from Matt, he doesn't know about Flop. He doesn't know about Flop. Like, as much as he was saying everybody, he definitely was misstating there because of Flop. So he was just like being not dramatic, but like he's not talking about Flop necessarily. But when he was saying everybody, he was just talking about the conversation. He doesn't know Flop's opinion on it, obviously. But he does feel like he just feel like the odd one out. Like he feels like everybody else has this opinion that if people speak to you the wrong way or are acting like, you know, even if Judas is acting, you know, strange or pushy or whatever, that you can just kill them, right? Richard's whole life has been a story of the people around him getting murdered. He's never going to be okay with this kind of thing happening. So he's going to speak up about it. I mean, look at the, like, if it continued, well, actually, no, I'm not going to say that. I'll put that in the chamber, you know, I'll put that one in the magazine for a future conversation. This is the end of Dark and Rue's relationship. I don't know. I think it definitely went from Dark is upset and angry. No, it went from Dark is angry, disappointed, to Dark is upset and alone. It definitely went from that. Like, there was definitely a moment during the conversation with Rue that he realized, oh shit, I'm the one who left that conversation. Like, Rue is not causing a problem here. I'm the problem. Like, no longer is, like, I don't think Doc's gonna answer it here. Gonna hang up. The family values have 100% changed. Yeah. Will Dark be able to cut people off? Dark's not a cutter offer. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I do not know what's gonna happen. Probably gonna get some food and then head to dispatch stuff. Mm-mm. Beep boop, beep boop, boop, beep boop, beep boop. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. This might be a bad road to go down at. We literally talked about this the other day, how we've seen such a wonderful side to her, that she's still capable of pretty terrible things. Yep, yes she is. Yep, and so is everybody else in the family. And apparently, and they're okay with it. Dispatch maple to a door frame he stubs his toe on. Genius. His teeth so dark. Oh my god. Remember when the Dark Roads fam were the unicorns? We do remember that conversation on the roof. Yep. Was it the roof? It was a conversation with Etta we had on the roof of Mission Row. On the phone call, yeah. That was like around the eclipse conversation, I think. My heart is breaking and I just... You know what? It's going to be spicy if we don't talk. Sorry. Sorry, Etta. It's better for the... it's better for the story. I'm going back into roleplay, guys. I'm going to stop talking to chat for a bit. Yeah, mate. Actually, you know, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Thank you.
Oh, bye.
Hello.
Yo, yo.
Hello. What's good?
Can
What
I?
can I go for you?
You got a combo or something?
Yeah, we do.
I'll get a couple of those, please. Yeah.
All right, I'll get you 2 combos.
Yeah, I'll have an
Alright,
orange
swipe up.
chicken, please. Thank you.
Orange chicken. Okay, don't swipe that. Just wait.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'll just get this. I'll get the rice, just
Alright,
whatever.
Yeah. Alright, give me a rice, like.
Cheers, mate.
How many was it? Two
2.
combos.
2 rice and then 2 teas, please. Thank you. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it.
Wonderful day.
You too.
Excuse me, bro.
Oh my god.
That was not my fault. That was your fault.
I just want to get some food, man.
No call from Ziggy. Where to go? We all miss you, Cody. Yeah. I just wish you could be here, mate. I'll come by again soon. Yeah, I'll have let's get a sparkling water, please. Actually, can I have can I just have a whiskey? Yeah, yeah, whatever you got. Thanks. Sorry, Mum. Hey, can I get another one of those, please? Thanks. Come on, bro, pick up. Only got one son left. Come on, probe. I continued still thinking with the raid, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not spiraling. Not spiraling. Busy. Welcome. Sorry. Everything's fine. Back to roleplay. Sorry. Thanks for the raid. Come on, bro. Bro, please. I'm sorry. Come on.